Okay, so I gotta clear this out. There's a lot of stuff in here. And what should I do next? Should I pose the model, or should I go straight to the insert multi-mesh? I think I'm going to go into the insert multi-mesh brush right now, so you can at least see that, and then we go from there. Okay, so within this subtool, or within this model, this cylindrical piece, we have a bunch of these guys. Okay, they're all doing different things. We've got more in the other one. I'm going to look at this pretty much straight on. I'm looking at it from the top. And I'm going to make sure the ones that I want are visible, although I'm not confident it really matters. I'm going to go up to Brush, and I'm going to click the Create Insert Multi-Mesh button. That's only visible if you've got a model that has subtools on it. So Create Insert Multi-Mesh. All right, and now you can see the brush is going to show one of those guys. Okay, in this case, it looks like it's showing the one on the bottom. And if we open up the palette, I'm just going to reset that so it's a little easier to see. And if we come down here to Modifiers, you see one of those shapes right there. Now, also, you're in the preview. You can't see it now because the screen drawing program shifts my, my brush. But I want you to look at the multi-mesh select and this guy over here. And just take a look at what happens when I start to cycle through. See how the icon changes? So you can change which one is there. And note, 0 to 4 means that it saved 5 brush variations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 subtools. It didn't care if it was visible. The other way that you can select these guys is you press M as in Mary. And you can just cycle through them. M as in Mary, cycle through them. So let's put this guy into action. I'm just going to select a sphere 3D and I'm going to turn it into a poly mesh. And I'm going to just drag that piece out, right? Go M, I'll select the other piece. I'm just going to drag that piece out. M as in Mary, select another piece, and I'm going to drag that out. M as in Mary, I'm going to select another piece and drag that out. So we've been able to drag out several iterations, several versions of that, and this is essentially what we're going to be doing. This is what our job is now. Once we get that mech character created, is we're going to start adding these pieces and positioning them. So once we've created this brush, which really was as simple as creating this, pressing this button, that was it. Once you've done that, you need to save it. Because if you leave ZBrush now, if you don't save this project, which I should do, since it has not been saved, you'll lose it. It's gone. All that stuff's gone. It's taken a moment to think. All right, that's taken forever. 32 seconds. What's up with that? Need to save it? Brush, save as. Okay, it's opened up in another screen, and let me just show you where I save it. I'm going to go into, there's two choices. You go into ZBrush, ZBrushes I should say, and then you can access this via Lightbox. Okay, so that might be the best option for you, but I'm going to save it in ZStartup, Brush Presets, and I'm going to call this Mech plates cylindrical, if I spell that correctly. Okay. And now let's do this with our other piece too. So this guy's got a lot more. And I'm going to say create insert multi-mesh. I'm going to press M as in Mary, and there they all are. Notice that their orientation's a little funky. So let's check it real quick. Yeah, see, that's not going to be pretty if I start adding that onto something. So I'm not going to save that. I need to go back into it, and I'm going to look at it from the top view. And I'm going to do that again. Create insert multi-mesh. I'm going to select something. That's great. Okay, and I'll save that. Save as rectangle. Okay, and didn't I have another one? Oh yes, I have this hand. So this, I could create like a foot, I could create a whole bunch of different pieces, but it doesn't really matter. So this is only one. I would need to create them, and you get the idea. You have now almost all of the information you need to move forward with this. So the brushes are saved and they're created.